Well, if you're looking for a way to change it up on leg day, Bulgarian split squats, they're a great way to add variety to your workout routine. In fact, they're the move you should be adding to your lower body day when you really want to know you worked out the next day, and you'll know why once you do this exercise.
Talk about being sore. So we spoke with Dr. Jed Ballard to get tips on proper Bulgarian split squat form. So it's time to hit the gym. All right, we are in the gym with Dr. Jed. Hi, Dr. Jed. So today we're learning the Bulgarian split squats, and tell us the right way to do it and what is this movement and the benefits of it.
Yeah, so this is a great one, Nat, because what it allows you to do is train your legs in a pretty intense manner, but without having to actually get to a gym to get to equipment. So you can do this, everyone's got a chair, a bench, etc. at home, but because it's a single leg move like that, you know, it's the equivalent of someone like me having 185 pounds on their back. So it's a great move to hit your legs a little bit harder if you're a touch more advanced, but still need to get that home workout in. So what we're gonna do, it's one leg at a time. What you're gonna start is with your non-working leg. We'll be back up on the bench, and you wanna put your toes down on it. So not up like this, you wanna put your toes down. And then with your other leg, there's a lot of kind of confusion with this move on how far out this leg should be. So where it is right now, when I come over, my knee is way in front of my ankle like this. Right. And it puts a lot of stress kind of right on this tendon right here. It does hit the quads well, but it's stressing this tendon. So that one's too far back. What you want to do is kind of hop out a little bit. So when you come down and you sink, it's forming this nice 90-degree angle here. You could also go too far to where you're out like this and you're kind of coming like that and you really feel like you're reaching and it just doesn't feel natural. Every one of us has a different length of femur and lower leg, being your fibula and tibia. So it matters a little bit person to person. You know, you're gonna adjust it, but essentially, once you get your leg up here, get your little hop, and what you're shooting for is just coming down, sinking into kind of a nice 90-degree angle like this.
So everybody has their own little sweet spot.
Everyone's got their sweet spot. Another real common error is people tend to come really forward with it. So my foot's in the same spot, but I'm really leaning forward. You don't want to do that. Treat it almost like a single leg squat. So your body's upright, and you're just coming right back down, boom, down, boom. And you can feel it. I mean, that was 2 reps. You can actually feel it working there.
I felt it watching.
Great move, great move. So what I'll do is I'll have you guys go ahead and come in, and we'll just take a look at your form and see if we need to make any tweaks. Okay. If you're at home, get your own bench, get your own chair.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And you can make your own little adjustment again, shooting for that kind of 90-degree angle, and then when you're ready, go down, but then hold that down phase. Okay, perfect. Come back up. Do it again, and come back up. One more time, and come back up. Okay, you're actually looking pretty good. Nat, you're looking like a rock star. The one thing I would change a little bit, I'm gonna have you do it one more time, but I want you to just let your body shift back and wait. Yeah, there you go, now come up. So it's just more, okay, go down, and come back up. Feel that difference?
Yes, yeah, I do.
It's subtle, right?
Yeah.
You have very strong legs, and you know, I'm kind of the same way. I generally don't use weight for this, or I do it's 20s or 30s.
Okay.
So that's why I love it though, is because you can do it at home. You know, you do it at home, you're still getting that intense workout. If you're really advanced, increase your reps, or just come down, hold, and then explode up a little bit.
How many reps would you recommend to start off?
Yeah, so kind of a general starter, anywhere in that 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, perfect. That said, everyone's a little bit different. You know, if you come down and after 4 or 5 reps, your form's kind of struggling, you're just not at 8 reps yet. That's fine, you know? So just kind of build up slow, always keeping that form good, get stronger over time, live great, eat well, all the stuff we're always preaching, right?
It's really doesn't just work one leg, because you're feeling the pull in this quad too at the same time.
Absolutely. So you're getting a bit on the back leg, you're getting a bit of a pull on your hip flexors and your quad. While the front leg, you're working your quad, but you're also working your glute pretty well. And that's what makes it such a good move, is for anything we do kind of athletic, you're coming out like that, you really need your glute and your quad to work together.
And you mentioned something earlier about how far down you go. You don't want that knee to hit the ground, correct?
Perfect, great. And that's one of the problems with doing too many reps. Sometimes when you're getting tired, people are starting to just kind of really get sloppy on that eccentric and kind of bang their knee off the ground. I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to bang my knee, but so yeah, you want to stop, everything's controlled, stop before your knee hits and come back up. So you're coming just before your knee hits and come back up, and that'll give you that little stretch in your hip flexor as well, which is just good to do. We sit all day long and tighten them, so anytime we're doing a stretch on the hip flexor is a win for our overall functionality.
And what's this called again?
It's called a Bulgarian split squat. If y'all want to rename it,
Thank you, Bulgaria.
go ahead. It can be, I don't know, it can be the Brazilian bunda. You want the Brazilian bunda?
Oh, if it's working there, yes, we can call that
There you
too.
go. Better names. Better names.
Perfect. Thank you
And
much.
you can work out while you watch us. You can do this workout.
Can. All our workouts come along with play.
There you go.
Or laugh.
All right, thank you so much,
No
Dr. Chad.
problem. Thanks, y'all.